All right, lads. Welcome to another watch along. Forest v Wycombe Wanderers. What's your predictions, lads? Because I'm not sure. I don't know. Can we follow it up like we did after that Cardiff? No, Coventry one. Okay, good start, David. But welcome, Luke. Welcome, Wrestling Master, Harry Land, everyone. We've got 5 people in here. Thank you very much for being in. And yeah, I don't know how to feel. I really don't. I honestly, I'm not just. You just never bloody know, do you, with this team? You think, okay, yeah, we won against Coventry. Are we going to follow it up? You'd think yes. And then again, we were very lucky to get a result at Coventry, let's be honest. But the starting 11 is very interesting. Hello, Liam. Welcome to the stream, mate. But the starting 11, it looks like we've gone for 4-4-2. Guerrero starting up top with Taylor, which I'm not sure about, to be honest. Colback's still captain. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Ribero's still in, which is great. Figueiredo, McKenna, Christie, So, Colback, Amiobi, Knockout, Guerrero, and Taylor, Samba and goal. 5-0. Lloyd, if it is 5-0, I'll be absolutely amazed. We don't score goals very often. I'll be very surprised. We're no longer bottom of the league. I mean, well, are you 19th? That's still not much better, really, is it? Stoke won 3-0. Yeah, mate, I actually saw the game because I've now technically got Sky because I've got like a deal with my mate where he's like allowed me to use his account and stuff. So I can't watch all Forest games, unfortunately, but games that are on Sky I can watch. I can watch other stuff like that. Honestly, I don't know, but 1-1. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a draw, but we need to be winning this. And again, Birmingham. Wycombe beat Birmingham the other day, and they also beat Sheffield Wednesday last week. So they're on form. Yeah, they've finally got some form going. And they don't seem to stop fighting because they lost 7 in a row, I think it was, and then they just, yes. My point is, okay, good English, David. They lost 7 in a row. The heads didn't drop, and now they're through and beaten. You know that takes a lot. So Owen, people can come on at half time and full time if they want. By all means, so, Owen, yes, you can, mate. I meant 1-0 to Forest. I'd prefer that, of course. We should be beating a team like this more comfortably than that, but I doubt we will because we don't tend to do that. Hello, Edward, mate. How you doing? I'm good, mate. Welcome to the stream. Wycombe are a tough team, but I'm going 2-1 Forest if you play well. I think we should be winning this. We should be winning this, you know? I think we have to be. And Brutus, hello, mate. I love your name. Very, very interesting name, mate. But yeah, of course, I'm listening to the game again, and the same for the Barnsley game after the international break. But after that, I'll be able to watch like 3 and 4, so that'd be great. But yeah, 2 minutes till kick off, and I really don't know how this is going to go. It's just in the past, this is the kind of game where we've slipped up in. Like, what's an example? Wigan last season, you know, like we were on mad form, and then we went and lost, you know. I'm watching Soccer Saturday. I can watch it. I normally don't have anything on screen. I just look at myself, which is a little bit awkward. So I've just realised that earlier I could just put that on or like final score. So I'm probably just going to do that. So I can just like have updates about what's going on a lot quicker, obviously. Not up here about Guerrero. I don't even know what to think about him really, because like, is he even good? Like, he's not even really played much for us, really, has he overall? But I just don't see why we should change a winning team. I know we were very lucky. We were very lucky to get a result, but still, we won. So I just think we shouldn't be changing a winning team, in my opinion. I am not a fan of Colback being captain. How's he still captain, man? Arthur's still unfit, which is the reason why he's not in the team, but I'm not a fan of that, to be honest, lads. It's just, why? Surely there's better options than Jack Colback as your captain. You know, if you want to get promoted, do you really want Jack Colback as your captain? No offense to him, but there's better players, isn't there? I'm just sharing the stream on my Twitter. If you've not followed my Twitter, by the way, lads, please do. @rads_23 is a link in the description. So feel free to do that. Just bear with me a sec. I'm just downloading the thumbnail again. I thought I deleted it. Anyway, I've missed comments. Sorry about that. Nololi and Freeman, they're on the bench. I don't understand that. And hello, NFFC are the best. How you doing, mate? Since Man United won, Ollie is back at the wheel. Still, I think he isn't. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about Man United, to be honest. They go from playing absolutely terrible to just getting an unbelievable result. They're that kind of team, aren't they? But yeah. And I've got the celebration, remembrance thing. That might be quite loud on the radio. I'll just turn it down. But that's shared on my Twitter. If you want to go and follow it, please do. I post mainly unfunny tweets, really. 17 people in it. That's actually pretty good. Thank you very much, lads, for that. The Meme Lord, hello, mate. And also Viking, Johnny B. How you doing, lads? Are you confident? Because I'm not. You never know what to expect with this team, do you, really? I always have final score at the weekend. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I haven't watched it as much as I used to, but I've got Saturday. I've literally never watched Soccer Saturday, but I finally got it up now. But yeah, final score was a good show as well. Brain Mate, part-time mod is actually in here pretty quickly. How you doing? I think 4-0. I don't see it. We should be doing that with the squad we've got, but they're going to be full of confidence. They know that we're low on confidence, really, compared to them. They've won 2 in a row, so I don't feel confident, really, to be honest, that we'll batter them. I think we can win. We should be, us saying 4-0. I think we should have the right to say that, but based off the season, I just don't see it happening. If we do, that will get our confidence well up, Very good win for Stoke today and Reading. Yeah, just a mental league. Reading have been quality and then they're going to lose 3 in a row. Was it 3-0? Because I watched the game earlier. Was it 3? I didn't. I turned off all the game because it was boring. But was it 3-0? It was 3-0. Mental. God, what's happened to Stoke? Sorry, Reading. That's back-to-back 3-0 defeats. That is. You should win, definitely, in FIFA. You will not allow yourself to lose in FIFA. I mean, I have lost in FIFA before, Callum. That Shabadoo. How you doing, mate? Welcome. Who've Leicester got this weekend? Because unfortunately, we've got a Leicester fan in the chat. Oh, you've got Wolves, haven't you? That'd be tough. Yeah. Is it started? Yeah, it has. We're underway. Here we go, lads. All right. Forest v Wycombe Wanderers. The first time I've ever known us play Wycombe. Genuinely. I don't even remember us ever playing them before. And it's only the 4th time ever that we've played them in history. So it isn't a popular one. I'm watching the British GT on Sky Sports. Nice one, mate. Is that motorbikes? I don't really watch that. Never do. Bradford, yes, I saw Bradford win 7-0 in the FA Cup. It's FA Cup first round today, isn't it? Nah, I can't watch Sky. I'm used to watching final score. Got to stick to it. Sometimes you just got to stick to it at the times, haven't you? Jason Mohammed. Why am I telling you what I'm watching? You don't need to know that. There we go. So I'm just getting it up on the screen. All right. So, how you doing, William, mate? What do you make of your win against Everton? Is Ollie saved his job? Because you're a United fan, from what I remember. Oh, it's Cars. Right. Okay, that's a good start, David. So yeah, Norwich. What games are going on today? Norwich, Swansea. That's an interesting one. They're both up there. Okay, I don't care about Scottish League 2. I couldn't care less. Final score. Thank you. Okay, interesting start to the stream. West Ham, Fulham later on. Palace are playing Leeds right now. Love to see it. Good chance. Ollie's safe for now. I think that's probably the best way of putting it, really, isn't it? Do you think he's the right man for the job? I don't. I mean, I don't really care who's Man United manager, to be honest. But did you hear Derby are doing a Man City takeover? Yeah. Hopefully they're like Wigan's owners and then they're absolutely terrible and they plummet down to League 2. That would be quality, wouldn't it? Or League 1 in Wigan's case. I doubt it. If that would happen, that'd be hilarious. That would actually be so funny if that happened. Luke, is that City real, mate? Derby linked with Phil Jones. Phil Jones. That would be the most hilarious thing of all time. They signed Phil Jones. I would laugh so hard if they signed him. Wow. Watford are playing Coventry. Okay. I actually kind of feel sorry for Coventry because we completely robbed them the other day. We really did. But a win's a win. We need wins, don't we? Tell you what, though, I'd love to know what the keeper said to Lyle Taylor or Taylor said to the goalkeeper when that penalty went in, because you could tell he was giving it back to him after he scored. It was oh man, it must have been something really funny, or not exactly PG, most likely. You should win. We should win. Should beat Barnsley, but then there's a load of top six. Exactly. Yeah, this is exactly why we need to make the most of this game. Coventry the other day. Barnsley after the international break. And yes, okay, they're beating us back-to-back away from home, but we've got to be beating them, to be honest. And I think if we win this, we win Coventry, potentially win against Barnsley. That's 3 in a row. That's fantastic. And the fact that we didn't beat Rotherham, I think that kind of makes that, somewhat okay, because we should have beaten Rotherham. But if we can get these results, then that kind of makes up for it in ways, you win most of them, but you get the odd draw. So yeah, I'm not watching the game, lads, because do you really think I'm going to pay and give EFL any more money? I'm just listening to it, but there will be some games after the international break. There'll be 3 games that I can actually watch, which will make things a lot better. Thoughts on Sunderland? Complete mess, really, aren't you? You've gone from Premier League to 3 straight seasons in League One, and not even really contending for the top, just playoffs. It's pretty terrible. Akinfenwa was on the bench for Wycombe, by the way. he's literally the only player I know. Well, I know a few of their players, but he's the main one that everyone looks to, of course, and he's on the bench. So how are we all doing, lads? How are you doing this Saturday afternoon? Forest are playing some. I'm sure you're pretty stressed out, really, aren't you? Sheffield Wednesday Millwall's also a game. So I'm just reading them as they come up. I'm not looking at all the fixtures. Yeah, that penalty that Fernandez does, it's nothing on Lyle Taylor's, but it is pretty interesting, this technique, isn't it? Oh, right. Forest actually been featured on the final score for once. Nice. Top work, my man. Keep it up. Thank you very much, John Bailey. I appreciate that a lot, mate. Can you watch games on the red button? On Sky Red button, no. I use Sky Go, so it doesn't have the red button on it, which is, pain, really, isn't it? But, it is what it is. All right, Brutus, mate. Unpopular opinion, Bruno's overrated. I don't agree with that, honestly, because he's basically carrying United and making them look good, really, isn't he? So, that's your opinion, mate, to be honest. All games are 0-0 so far. But yeah, end-to-end stuff then. Oh, no. Why is Derby on my screen? I don't care if Derby's on my screen. They're playing Barnsley at home. Okay. Yeah. Liam, you shouldn't have said that when there's a Man United fan in the chat. You know that's not going to get a good reaction. Oh, okay. We should bring Carvalho back. Yeah. Yeah. We should never have loaned him out. He wasn't. This is an interesting discussion, really. Was Carvalho a flop in ways? Because we paid 13 million. He didn't really live up to it. And I know he didn't really get the chances to live up to it because he was just on the bench a lot of the time. But still, I don't know. He probably could have done more for us. I think that's probably fair. But you are right. We should have kept hold of him because we've got one attacking midfielder in Freeman. And I know Lolly can kind of play there, but we get rid of Silva. I know he wanted to leave. And then, we already needed an attacking midfielder, didn't we? We had Silva and Carvalho. neither of them really played. I mean, Carvalho hardly played, and Silva was more of a midfielder than anything, just an out-and-out midfielder. So we already were short on midfielders as it was, attacking midfielders, sorry. And then we go and sell two of them, basically, or loan one of them out. But I think Carvalho will stay at where is he at? Elmira, is it? Yeah, I think he should stay. No, I think he'll stay with them. But yeah, I know. But in recent times, Luke, he was good under Karanka. Apart from that game against Borough under O'Neill, since Karanka, he's hardly played. He's just been frozen at the team under Lamucci and O'Neill, and now. I remember, yes, that's the weird thing. Like he played like every game under Karanka, every game. It's just weird. I forgot about that, but Birmingham winning 1-0, decent. Who were they playing? I didn't even see. Blackburn playing QPR. Oh, Edward, are you in the chat? QPR. Unpopular opinion: Martin is underrated. Yeah, I agree. It's a shame he doesn't get into the team a little bit more, really, but. We've got a load of options ahead of him. I'm glad we didn't loan him out. Or Birmingham 1-0 down, actually, against Bournemouth at home. Okay. We've got Bournemouth soon as well. That'll be a very tough one. That's the game after Barnsley, so it's going to be away as well. I know it doesn't really matter right now without crowds, but... think Freeman, Knockout, Lolly are good enough. And have Amiobi, who I'm a big fan of. I would have liked Zach Clough to be given a chance. He's never getting in the game. Never getting it. Why is he still at a club? Seriously, why is Clough still at the club? We get rid of players like Bella Lawan and what other Deadwood would we get rid of? We still have players like Heffler and. Yeah, Adoma. We got rid of him. He was Deadwood, really. I personally think he should have been given a chance ahead of the likes of Clough. But the fact that we still have players like Heffler, and particularly Clough, just eating away at wages, why on earth are they still footballers for us? Why are they still playing for us? I say playing. Why are they still on our books? They should just get rid of them. We did all that business. And we still kept all the players like that. Bong. I know we muck about with Bong saying he's allegedly a good player. I mean, I know he is, of course, really, but I hate to break it to you, lads, he's really quite terrible. So why on earth did we keep hold of him? Especially when we signed players like, we signed Ioannou, or however you say his name, this Cyprus guy. I just don't understand it. And then Blackett as well. It's just, when you think about it more, it doesn't make any sense, the business we did. A ridiculous amount of players out and a ridiculous amount of players in. And we still kept hold of players like Bong. And very true, bro, the treatment of Adoma was a disgrace. It was. He didn't deserve to be just booted out the team, in my opinion. Everyone's opinion. And if we kept Silva as well. Well, Cash was always going to leave. He was always going to leave, wasn't he? He's way much better than us. Palace are beating Leeds, okay. Nice one. But I'm not even a big fan of Blackett either. I'm not a big fan of Blackett. Portsmouth are winning the FA Cup, I doubt it. Unless you watch the Portsmouth career mode, I doubt it. But yeah, it would have been nice if we kept hold of the likes of Silva and Cash, but we were never going to keep our Cash. And someone like Silva was always going to leave. And I'm kind of surprised we kept hold of Lolly and Grabs as well, to be honest. And Wall, because Wall was linked with Burnley, I think. And Burnley was the only one that he was linked with. But Blackett isn't. Why? I know Reading had been good this season by the last 3 games. But if even Reading don't want him, then how can he do any good for us when our aim was to go up? I just don't see why. It's just very strange. Maybe it was just squad depth, but I don't get it. How you doing, Tykes, mate? we've got the next Forest you might do actually be Forest v Barnsley, so make sure you don't miss that. As they got an assist, he's doing well for Palace, isn't he? Scott Dunn scored for them. Birmingham losing to Bournemouth. Danjuma. I'd never heard of him. He must have been a new signing, Danjuma. Isn't Wall returning from injury soon? Yeah, he is. Yeah. We need him back. When we get him back, it should be Wall and McKenna at centre-back. Definitely. And then we'll have, again, 2 players. So look at the team. The amount of play, we've only got, like, on average, about 5, maybe 6 players that we had last season in the starting 11. That's how many players we've signed. Yeah, that we've got Yuri and Tobias at centre-back and left-back. The other way around. And then Samba. The fact we're still below Leeds is unbelievable. Where are you in the league? I need to have a look at this. Premier League. How is Southampton top of the league? Seriously, what's going on there? It's so open though. Like literally 1 win for United, they can go up to like 6th even maybe. It's actually pretty mental. It's crazy. Yeah, please beat Derby tight because I'd appreciate it if you could do that. I've missed some comments, I think. We sold good players and bought in Deadwood. Well, we were always going to get rid of the likes of Cash, weren't we? That wasn't our decision. He was just always going to leave. Silva wanted to leave. Adoma doesn't make sense to me. You know, Knockout's a quality signing, but I just don't see why we just booted out Adoma like we did. I think it's very unfair on him, to be honest. Who else? Yeah, the players we bought in. The one that really I don't understand at all is selling Tyler Walker. You know, when it first happened, I was actually thinking that, okay, yeah, I don't really mind that, you know, go and get some first team football. He's not even playing for Coventry. But what I really don't understand is like he's young and with pretty good potential. We sell him for not a huge amount and we bring in an older player that no one's ever heard of, never played in this league before, in Guerrero. Good chance for us there. But I don't know. That's just weird. Leeds are 1-1 with Palace. Is it Bamford? Decent. Ex-Forest, you see. They're in a Forest. He played like literally 2 times for us, but after all, like it's a Forest in some way, lads. Come on. Dortmund v Bayern. Yeah, there's loads of big games this weekend, aren't they? City, Liverpool tomorrow. This is by far and away the biggest game, of course. Wycombe v Forest, obviously. We all know that. I've not even put the score on the... I mean, you all know the score, but I've not even changed the title of the stream on YouTube. But it's 0-0, obviously. Sorry, I just changed the title of the stream. It should have been done ages ago, lads. See, there's lots of things you got to think about with YouTube. Okay, I've got 2 colons. Not colons. Okay, why am I giving you commentary? You don't need commentary. Anyway, moving on. City will beat Liverpool, in my opinion. Who knows? I mean, they've not had a good start, really, have they? Neither have had unbelievable starts, but I don't think by Liverpool standards they've had the best starts, really, in my opinion. And Palace, it's ruled out. Okay. No, the biggest is Burnley v Brighton. Oh, what an absolute thriller that was. 0-0. Incredible game. Walker will now play because Godden is injured. I hope he does. I hope he actually does get game time. Wow. No, this is the game of the day. Cheltenham v South Shields. Wow. Literally never heard of them, but they never heard of them at all. Burnley going down. I mean, there's lots of issues at Burnley, really, isn't there, off the pitch? Someone literally just said earlier, South Shields has scored. Okay, I'm a little bit late there. Stevenage v Concord Rangers. These are some thrilling encounters here, lads. Thrilling encounters. Please win this, lads. Please win this. Just by all means, win, for God's sake. Predictions. Yeah, I never know what to say when it comes to Forest. You just don't have a clue. I think it'll be like 1-0. We don't score many goals. We should be winning a game like this pretty comfortably. I know they're on form now, but, you know, look at the two squads. I think we should be winning this pretty easy, but we won't. I doubt we will, because we don't tend to do that. 1-0 Forest. I think it should be more than that, but we just need to win, don't we? However it happens. And how are you doing, Stantic Extra? I've already said that wrong. Get Bong on. What is the obsession with Dart and Bong on this channel? Seriously, what is wrong with you all? You love Guy Tang Bong so much. He doesn't even. Yeah, he's played 2 games for us, not even 2 full games either. I meant I have tried for Burnley. What do you mean, mate? Giant killing Colchester 1-0. Called. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest, Brutus. You got Cheltenham in your Forest career. Nice one. You should be winning that, mate. Really? I don't even know many Wycombe players, believe it or not. It was a goal. For who? What do you mean, mate? What do you think about Guerrero so far? I don't really know how to feel because I haven't seen that much of him. I just don't think we actually need him, really. Again, I think it's time I put this on screen again. I'm not watching the game because iFollow's a complete scam. Because I've bought the stream to watch the game 3 times now, and none of the times I actually could watch it. So you think I'm going to keep giving them 10 quid? No. Luton are beating Huddersfield 1-0. Nice one. Why are Luton doing so well? Well, I think they ended last season really well. They were down and out at one stage, and then they stayed up pretty comfortably. But on paper, they shouldn't be doing as well as they are. And I think the likes of Wycombe have to look to Luton last season. You know, there were no way. They were down and out, really, weren't they? Palace 2-0 against Leeds. That's mental. How did they beat Villa 3-0? They're losing to Palace. That's football for you, isn't it? Eze scored. Is that his first goal for Palace? Crystal. It's a very interesting name, really, isn't it? Yeah, Eze and Scott Dan. 1-0 Woking against Gillingham. It's a shame it's the international break next week. It's so dead. England are playing, is it Belgium again? And I know we're playing Ireland. I would do a stream, but the last one I did for Wales was so dead. It's just so boring. Plus the fact I have like a limit of how many hours I can stream in a month. I'll never go over it. I've worked it out, but I don't want to just risk it. Plus the fact England games, I'll do like World Cup and Euro games, Euros next year, definitely. I do watch alongs to those games, but not right now. It's just friendlies against Ireland, meaningless. It's just a bit dead, really, isn't it? Yeah, mate. Yeah, Luton are winning. How you doing, by the way? I've not seen you before, so if you're new, please do feel free to subscribe. I've been dreading the international break. I mean, to be fair, we've got a ridiculous amount of football in the build-up to it, haven't we? Like, it's been 2 games every week, but still, it's just boring when it's international break, really, isn't it? Especially as an England fan. Like, Gareth Southgate with his football is just so dead and boring. A bit like Forest, really, isn't it? It's just very defensive. I can't wait for him to pick 3 right backs again. It's just mental that when I know Chilwell was injured, but putting like who is it, Trippier at left back, sorry. It's just very strange. Tranmere beating Accrington and Stockport beating Rochdale in the FA Cup. Thrilling encounters there. Notts are playing Aldershot. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I'm just reading the scores on here. Forest miss Cashy. Seriously, yeah, we do. Cyrus Christie as a replacement for Matty Cash. You're kind of asking for trouble, really, aren't you? How do you feel about Chris Hughton? Early days. You can't say that he hasn't improved us, because we have. We've gone from not even able to score a goal or win games to losing 1 in 5 games now, or 6 if you count this. I think he's definitely improved this. He just needs time. It's the crucial thing. We can't just sack him after 2 months if he's not doing well. Yeah, but he doesn't play a left back, does he, Southgate? We didn't last time. He played a right back, which is just weird. Still playing like Maguire when Connor Cody's doing so well. It's just a lot of strange decisions for Southgate. But I do watch alongs to England games at like the Euros next year and a World Cup or something. But right now, it's just this friendlies. It's just a bit dead. How you doing, Tiger Gamer, mate? Welcome. Well, I need to have a look at the stats. That might give me a fair indication of what's going on. 0-0 though, obviously. I've literally never known us play Wycombe. That's actually pretty mental, isn't it? The stats though are okay. We're dominating possession, 61-39. 3 shots to 2, 1 shot on target for us to 0. So it's all in our favour, but that doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to win this. 2-1 Palace. We've got loads of goals in that game already. So a win today, as it stands, we could go up to the dizzying heights of 17th. I need to calm down. That's too high, lads. Be careful. That's bad sarcasm, I know. Bournemouth, who are they beating? Bournemouth are beating. I've already said that, beating Birmingham. Blackett needs a chance. He isn't. Iona isn't a bad left back. What do you mean, mate? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Good crosser. Wall, I think Graben will come back and give us a good experience. If Graben comes back, the Graben of last season, we've got 2 top strikers in our hands. Graben and Lyle Taylor, and possibly Guerrero if he starts playing well. I don't know whether he's actually done anything for us so far, really. But I mean, I just don't think Blackett. It's just not that inspiring, really, is it? I just don't think he's the kind of player we need. I know it's squad depth, but I'm not a fan of that. I support Wycombe as well as Forest. It's an interesting combination, but I'm sure you want it to be a draw, mate. And I see Bamford scores for Leeds. Leeds are doing pretty well, to be fair to them. I'm not one of these people that hates. I mean, everyone kind of hates Leeds a little bit, don't they? But I mean, when they bottle stuff, I find that funny. But I can't really say that as a Forest fan, can I? So, 13th. If you got any questions, by the way, lads, about the game or just anything, feel free just to comment. Because, I'm not watching it, so I just need to like it. Barnsley beating Derby. F in the chat, lads. You know what to do. F in the chat for Derby. Come on. I'll join in fact. F in the chat. That's hilarious. Fantastic. Up the tykes. You'd love to see it. What a rotten bit of luck for Derby County. Oh, that is. Oh, that's such a shame, isn't it? Derby losing to Barton. Okay, that's sarcasm, isn't it? That's actually funny, though, isn't it? That's actually pretty funny. Anyway. I love this, lads. I love this. You see, you got the right idea. Just F everywhere. It's brilliant. I mean, the one opportunity I allow you to spam, by all means do that, because it's just paying our respects sarcastically for Derby County. It's 18 people in here, lads. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. If you're new, please do subscribe. Oh, it's on the screen and everything as well on final score. Get in. Come on. 1-0 Forest. We scored a goal in the first half. I'm sorry. Lyle Taylor. Let's actually do this, lads. We're going to win a game. We're going to win back-to-back games the way it's standing. Now, please don't ease off. Don't ease off like you did against Coventry, lads. Come on. This is rare. We're going to win 2 straight games as it stands. Okay. So this is just the kind of game that Lyle Taylor, Harry. This is just the kind of game that we would slip up in. Really is just the kind of game. And now it looks like we're not going to, but it's still early days. Okay, we can't be too cocky. You love to see it, Tyke. As soon as Derby concedes, we score. You love it. Derby are clowns. Let's just, I think we should take a look at the table again. Just ignoring where we are. That's irrelevant. I think, you know, I might even put it on screen because I can share my screen. I might just, I think I want to share this moment with you. You know, it's a special moment. Let's just have a look. Derby. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Okay. There we go. Look, I think we should just have a look at the table. Where I've got to scroll down. They're that low down. I've got to scroll down. Oh, no. Derby. Oh, that's bottom of the league. That's great acting for me, I know, but I think we need to pay respects. You know, we do. I'm going to get rid of the score just for a moment, just so we can appreciate this. I can't zoom in, but that is so sad, isn't it? That is so sad. Derby bottom of the league table. I might even just leave that on the screen the whole time. You know, just ignoring 20th place. That's irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. You'd love to see it. You love to see it. There we go. Anyway, score. 1-0 Forest. That's quality. Derby at bottom of the league. Quality. You love it. You love to see it. It's just a shame that we're also not doing that great. But luckily, we're starting to actually play well finally. I say play well. At least we're starting to actually get some points. We've got 12 points. The 19th place, it's still horrendous. But compared to where it was, that's actually so funny. Derby at 24. Oh, I love it, man. That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. You know, we've had the worst start to a season in God knows how many years, and Derby is still below us. That's how terrible they are. You love it. And yet we couldn't beat them. That's pretty annoying. But anyway. Oh, lads. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry about that, lads. Sorry, I'm not at all sorry. I'm actually really, really pleased about it. Swindon are losing to Darlington. God, what a thrilling encounter. Yeah, 1-0. 1-0 to the mighty Forest, and Derby County are losing. They're losing to Barnsley. Bottom of the league table as well. It just gets worse, doesn't it? Anyway, Liverpool is the best. How you doing, mate? Welcome. Are you confident against City tomorrow? Where are Barnsley, Rads? Can you check? Barnsley. The mighty Barnsley are 17th. So you're actually above us. You're actually above us. Sheffield Wednesday being, obviously, they've not got that point deduction anymore. Yeah, I know, Johnny. Yeah. Decent. Leighton winning again. That's actually mad. Beating Huddersfield. So Luton is 7th. That's actually mental. Luton is 7th in the league. Reading are going to bottle that top spot 100%. I think Swansea are going to go up, you know. Swansea are looking really good. They're looking really good. And they finished last season really well, much to our annoyance. Bournemouth are looking very good. Bristol, maybe. Norwich, Watford. Watford should go up. A team like Watford should. I think as of right now, my early predictions for the top 6 are not in any order. Swansea, Bournemouth, Norwich, Watford, Bristol. I honestly think Borough could get it. I think Borough or maybe Stoke could get top 6. I'd love to say Nottingham Forest FC, but I'm not sure right now at all if it's going to happen. As for the bottom end, I think Wycombe, to be honest. I honestly don't see Derby getting relegated. I'd love it if they did. That would be hilarious. I just don't see Derby getting relegated. Are they really that bad to go down to League One? I don't think. Are they really going to get relegated? I just don't see it happening, to be honest. It'd be funny if it did. Wycombe, Coventry, I know that we robbed them, but still, I honestly think Rotherham. But then again, that's literally all the promoted teams. That's all the promoted teams. I don't know. I just think I don't see Wycombe doing it. Sheffield Wednesday will stay up. They're more than capable. You think Derby's takeover will happen? I don't really care, to be fair, mate. But I just think if it does, hopefully it goes wrong for them, because then they'll be even worse than they already are. Oh my God! Imagine the scenes if Derby got relegated to League One 2 years ago, getting to the playoff final. You'd love to see it. That'd be quality if that happened. I might even do just a stream, just to celebrate Derby getting relegated. Derby being relegated stream. Oh, that'd be quality. We're the only team at home to score a goal. It feels weird. We're winning back-to-back games at home as it stands. What's going on there? It's mental. Anyway, sorry, I missed a comment. Yes, Rads, up the Reds. Can I shamelessly plug my tune? It's all on my streaming platforms. It's called Moving by Will Acklam and Sam Newman. Cheers, lad. Love the channel. Thank you very much. Well, I've seen you about before. So, yeah, of course, you can plug your channel, your music, I presume. So, yeah, go and check out his music on Spotify and stuff. We played well. I haven't seen, but it sounds like it for once. Am I a Forest season ticket holder? Sadly not. I would love to be, though, to be honest. The first thing the new Derby owner will do is sack Cocker. Love it. Lyle Taylor. Graben's got a huge job on his hands to get back into the first team. He really has. You know, like, we know Graben on his day is a quality player, but the fact that Graben's been out, what is it, for like 4 games now? Taylor scored 3 goals in 4 games. Well, 5 games, I think, actually. Graben's got none in the previous ones. Says a lot, really, doesn't it? Oh, what a picture. Lyle Taylor, what a picture. Love it. That's his celebration. There's a head in there post, seemingly. Love it. I tell you, with the fact we've got him, and if we get Graben firing on all cylinders again, that is a really, really good set of strikers. Genuinely is a good set of strikers. That was one of our issues last season. We only had Graben. Imagine if Graben was on the form that he is now last season, we would have been nowhere near the top 6. Genuinely. Because we had no one else really to challenge him. And now we've got Lyle Taylor. You know, I forgive Taylor now for scoring that goal against Charlton. Because I was at that game and it was depressing beyond words. So, yeah. I forgive you now, Taylor, for scoring against Derby for starters. And the other day and now. I've just been accepted for Notts County Youth. Bloody hell. Well done, mate. Well done. Well done. I don't hate Notts. They're just, as we call them, elderly relatives. We don't really care about them. Not that I don't care about my relatives, you know. Of course I do. But I don't really know why we called them that. I didn't come up with it. It's just what my dad calls them. And other Forest fans I know. So anyway, moving on. I know it'd be funny if Derby goes down, but we'll miss playing Derby. Yeah, I suppose so. That what they do at Sheffield United? What, they come back up and then go up to the Premier League, you mean? Or possibly. Doubt it. Oh, Barnsley beating Derby at home. Love to see it. Oh, it's a rotten bit of luck, isn't it? Blackburn, QPR, Brentford, Burr. Okay, it's off the screen. I didn't want to read it anyway, don't worry. Brackley beating Bishop Stortford 2-0. What an absolute thrilling encounter. Lincoln beating Forest Green. Portsmouth up the Pompey beating Ipswich. Dagenham Redbridge beating Grimsby. I don't really know why I'm reading this out. Who's actually bothered? Oh my god, yeah. Imagine if Derby get less points this season in the Championship than they did when in the Premier League. 11 points. Hilarious. It's a shame we had to give them a point the other day, though, a few weeks ago. You can't compare Woodrow and Lyle Taylor. I mean, I can't really comment. I'm going to say Taylor's better, of course, but... To be fair, Tykes, you actually got a point. You know, I think that's the kind of game we'll slip up in. Literally, the last 2 times we've been there, we lost, which is pretty embarrassing for us. But if we go there and win, that's 3 straight wins. That's fantastic after what we've been through so far this season and the last season. We get 3 straight wins. That's really good, because these kind of games, I was worried, thinking, yeah, they're the kind of games we can slip up in. And I know we're very lucky against Coventry, but you know. Who do you think's going to go up to the Prem? Well, I said earlier, mate, but I think it'll be probably right now my top 6. Okay, actually going up, I think Swansea, to be honest, and they're looking really good. Bournemouth and Watford, I think they'll go back up. I think the rest of the playoffs, Bristol, Norwich, and I think Borough will get it. I just have a feeling Borough might get it, or Stoke. Millwall, you can never write them up. Oh, Brentford, I forgot about Brentford. Now, I think Brentford will get playoffs. And Preston are looking pretty good as well. There's lots of options. Forest, not right now. Not right now. Oh, well, okay. Good to see us winning for once. That makes a change, doesn't it? Palace are beating Leeds 3-1. How does that... Leeds should be... That's the kind of game Leeds need to be winning, really, doesn't it? But Palace, one of those teams you never know what to expect, you know? Held across their own goal. Funny. Yeah, if you got any questions, lads, by the way, please do just drop them below in the comments, of course, because that's where you tend to write comments, of course, isn't it, really? By the way, next week I've got, obviously there've been no streams, so there'll be Cream-Ed episodes, but one video coming next week I've been working on for about a week now. I still isn't finished, but it's possibly one of my most ridiculous videos I've ever done, and also one of my best. So, yeah, please check it out. I'm not going to say when it's coming out yet. You know, build the tension, build the hype, but it's ridiculous. Okay, you might have, you may know what I mean. You may know, but I doubt it. What minute are we in? We're in a minute, of course. Believe it or not, 42 minutes. They drew to Man City, then are losing to Palace. Yep. I think Leeds will draw 3-3. It's got goals written all over it, that game, being as there's been 4 goals in the first half, so I could see it being like 3-3. Swindon 1-1 with Darlington. Is that Pittman? Is that the Pittman that was at Pompey when I did the Pompey career? I don't even know why I'm finding that interesting. Brett Pittman. Why am I Googling this? I don't really care, but... Oh, it is. He's gone to Swindon. Okay. So he's left Portsmouth. You may not even know what I'm on about, but like he didn't even play much in that series, really. Palace can't hold on ever. That's true. Yeah, I think are they one of those teams that got like the worst record when they're in the winning positions or something? Wycombe is a must-win game of the season for all teams. Absolutely, yeah. They're going to be the team that everyone's going to look to think, yeah, that's a win. Got to be winning a game like this, and it's good that we are. You know, we shouldn't be struggling against a team like this. From what I can tell, we're not. So that's good. Because last season we would have lost a game like this, I reckon, or maybe not every time, but you know, last season it's the kind of game you could see us maybe slipping up in. Well, if we get a second straight win, you know, I think we were quite unlucky against Burr, to be honest. We should have beaten Luton. Derby, we were lucky to even get a point from that, to be honest. Rotherham, we should have absolutely buried that game. We had so many chances, Graben mainly. Should have won that at 4-1, literally. Blackburn, we were very lucky, really, to be honest, to get that deflected goal. We have genuinely, turned around. We could have been better. Okay, my radio's decided to not work as good. It could have been better, but, you know. Okay. Charge your radio up before you start using it. That's always a bit of advice that I'm not okay. Live and stream. This is good maintenance. I've got to get the charger now. Quality. Okay. I've got to charge the radio up on stream, and then I've got the wrong wire. Quality. Absolutely amazing. This is what happens on live streams. There we go. Is this the right wire? Yes, it is. You love to see it. Brilliant. Don't know why I'm telling you this. Live on stream. Got to charge the radio up. Brilliant. All right. Can we actually listen to the game? You know, I don't think they want me to listen to the game. You know, I can't even watch the game, and I can't even listen to it. Brilliant. All right. There we go. Is it working? It's working. It's working. We can listen to the game. Thank you. Quality. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? 14 people watching. Thank you very much, lads. If you're new, please do subscribe to the channel and like the stream. Plug in a load of stuff right now, but follow my Twitter, that kind of thing. It's pretty much half time, I think, actually. Norwich drove Swansea. Half time, Derby 0, Barnsley 1. Oh, what a rotten bit of luck that is. HT, and it is 1-0 to Nottingham of the Forest against Wycombe with the Wanderers. All right. So if anyone wants to come on stream, you can. I'll get like maybe 2-3 people on max. I don't want to get too many people on because it goes on. It can go on a bit of time, really. If you don't talk within 5 seconds, you're kicked because some people have come on before and looked about. So, you know. Well, it's plugged in, mate, but I'll just turn it right down. So yeah, if you want to come on, click the link I've just put in the chat and ask me about the game and stuff. I'm not watching it, of course, but you know. All right, Owen. We've got Owen Armitage.
Hi.
All right.
Yo, 1-0 up, I can't believe it.
I know, it doesn't feel real, does it? Boys winning a game.
Yeah. 1-0 up.
Yeah. Are you watching the game?
I'm not watching the game, but I've got Jet Soccer Special.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's just hope we can hold on. You know, it's the kind of game we need to be winning. So, yeah, I don't know what to say, mate. Anyway, swiftly moving on. Hello, Brutus.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you, mate. How you doing?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
what do you make? What do you make of the game, mate? Are you watching it, or just?
I'm not watching it. I'm watching Soccer Saturday. But yeah, I think that it's good. Taylor's goal was good. Yeah, great cross from Christie.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So I think we're doing well. We got to keep going though. We can't be like what we did against Coventry, where we just stopped. We were only saved by Taylor in the end, weren't we?
Yeah. We've got to be killing a game like this. We all know that, and it's just whether we actually do that or not. Because many times in the past we haven't. I think a classic example of that is when we beat QPR 4-0. You know, times in the past we would never have just gone and scored. You know, we I think it's about 3 of them goals like the last 20 minutes. We need to start doing that more. You know, just putting in. But yeah,
definitely.
Very true.
Yeah. So I am worried about if they bring Akinfenwa on because they're struggling. I'm worried what he will do to our centre backs.
I think there's a reason why he's on the bench. Yeah, I mean, it's also his age as well, but he can be a threat if they need a goal and stuff. So.
Yeah, he's not that quick, but because of how strong he is, nobody can get near him.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you know,
I've got to go because I've got a phone call. So.
Oh, mate. Yeah, thank you very much for coming on. Thanks for coming on, mate. Okay. All right. We've got Tykes. This will be the last person that comes on. But hello, mate. How you doing?
Hey up. All right.
Yeah. How about yourself?
I'm good.
Decent. Excellent. Nice one for beating Derby currently. That's great.
Yeah.
Love to see it. So, what do you think? How do you think Barnsley are going to do this season overall? How do you think it's gone?
I think we're going to do well. I think they'll finish like 14th or 15th. Gosh.
Yeah, I mean, for you, I think that's a pretty good finish, really, isn't it, for a side like Barnsley? So, you know, I think towards the end of last season, I remember against us, you were really hard to beat. So, if you keep that up, I could see that happening, maybe.
Yeah, there's defences on it, like real problem, but like his attack weren't up good, but there's a lot of defensive errors.
Yeah, definitely. And what, from a outside point of view, what do you think of Forest?
I think I like them as a team. I like them more than Derby.
Of course. Thank you for that. We would love to hear that. Do you think we'll get going? Is in neutral?
Yeah, I think you'll finish like 9th. Right.
I think as of right now, I'll take that, to be honest, just based off how the season's gone. But yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. All right, mate. Is that everything, or you got anything else you want to ask me?
No, thank you for being on stream, though.
Yeah, no problem, mate. No problem. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Cheers, Tykes. All right. So 1-0 Forest. Into the second half we go. Lyle Taylor with the goal. Hold on, lads. Or more importantly, go and kill the game. I'd appreciate that a lot. Will we, though? It's another question. Edward, mate, how you doing? We're trying, but Blackburn better team. Oh, how QPR doing? Okay, so QPR drawing with Blackburn. Derby isn't to Barnsley. That's a real bit of luck, isn't it? Rotherham, Preston, Swansea, Norwich, Watford, Coventry, Brentford, Borough, Sheffield Wednesday, Millwall, all goalless. Luton 1-0 up against Huddersfield. Bournemouth beating Birmingham 2-0 away. Stoke beat Reading 3-0. And Bristol beat Cardiff yesterday 1-0 as well. Oh, yeah, and just one more time. Barnsley beating Derby away from home. Guerrero is doing sick. I've not seen... Obviously, I've not seen it, but I can't really comment. I need to have a closer look at Guerrero, to be honest. But yeah, it's good if we have someone like that, you know, on top of having Yates. Yates is not a striker, David. On top of having Taylor and Grabban on form, his quality, as we know. Right now, he's not, obviously, but so off Yates on, I think. Yates should be starting on form, 100%. And yeah, thank you very much, Tykes. Very good to have you on, mate. And yeah, Brutus as well. No problem. Good to get you two on. You've not been on before, so that's good. But yeah, it is the second half. 1-0 to the Reds against Wycombe Wanderers. 1-0 Blackburn, is it, against QPR? I hope Edward's not here. You won't be happy about that. Who scored for Blackburn? I don't know. It doesn't say. That's another thing as well. Let me know, lads. Who do you think is going to go up this season? And who's going to get relegated? What's your early predictions, like 10 games into the season now? You know, I think interested to see what you say. And again, Owen, thank you very much as well. No problem for coming on. Oh, Yates has he come on? Okay, right. Bit slow to react to that one, David. Right. Oh, he's not coming up on here, apparently. It's actually mental, this. There's a picture of the players on Forest Twitter, and there's 5 of them. Only one of them were with us last season. That's how much he's changed. It's Guerrero, Christie, Taylor, Colback. Colback was there the season before that, obviously, but Figueiredo. So much has changed. It's just insane. I love that picture of Lad Taylor. Brilliant. Already got the right attitude about the club and everything. It's great to see that. How old am I? Believe it or not, I know I look about 15, but I'm actually 19, believe it or not. That'll be being a dogfight, I hope so. Watford a beating Coventry one, though. Should really be doing better than that, shouldn't they? Watford should be killing the game like that. Yeah, same for you. Yeah. Mansfield are beating Sunderland. Is that in the league? Is that in the FA Cup? I presume it is. Thank you very much. There's 17 people in here. Appreciate that. If you're new, by all means, please do subscribe to the channel and follow my Twitter if you want. There's a link below. Best keeper in the Championship. Well, I'm going to be biased. I think Samba has to be up there. I know Ben Foster's done well for Watford. Cool. He's got to be up there as well. I mean, last season, I think everyone said Rodak and Samba, to be honest. But I don't really know. I think Ben Foster has to be up there, to be honest. I don't know whether this is you, Tykes, but if you're Talk Barnsley on Insta, if you followed me on Twitter, thank you very much for that. Appreciate it, mate. I'm not, Owen. No, I'm not. I know I've seen that he does YouTube videos, but I love seeing that. Like David Myler, a footballer that does YouTube videos. Do you think Derby will survive? I hope not. But if they get relegated, that'd be hilarious. But realistically, I don't see them getting relegated, to be honest. I mean, I don't know the situation as well as Derby fans, but even as their rival, I don't see them getting relegated. But it would be funny if it did. Very funny to see them going to League One. Oh, okay. It's 1-0 fight. Come on, lads. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Let's kill this game. Please kill the game, because we don't tend to do that. Even though we should seriously do that, obviously. Bournemouth 3-0. Yeah, I know we're playing them after Barnsley, aren't we? Won't be easy, that. This is when we need to make the most of our run of form, because we've got so many big games after Barnsley. We've got this one and Barnsley. In fact, I have a look at my homemade fixture list. That's how bored I was. Yeah, I mean, this is how sad I am. I've made my own fixture list and everything. Yeah, I'm actually that sad. Yeah, we got Bournemouth away, Swansea at home, back to back. I can watch both of those as well, which is brilliant. Then we got Watford at home, can't watch that. Then Reading away, can watch that. Now, if it was the Reading a few weeks ago, I would be quite nervous about that. But that's the kind of game we need to be winning now. But Reading away is never a good fixture for us. We very rarely win. I've never known us. I can't even say win today. Win at Reading, and that's my point. And then we've got Norwich away, Brentford, Sheffield Wednesday. This is all in one go, lads. All in one go. Millwall, Birmingham, Stoke are up there, Preston. Genuinely, there's no break really. Like it's really weird. Why do I keep slurring my words today? It's really, really weird these fixtures. We have we have a run, Coventry, Wycombe, Barnsley, all in one go, and then all those. It's quite strange. Reading last season was just weird. It was just weird. It was just awful. We want to see your dad and the other kid. Who's the other kid? That's just Luke, if you mean Luke, because he comes on every time. He's LJB gaming in the comments, mate. But my dad will come on later. He always does. Is the beast on yet? Let me guess who you mean by the beast. Obviously, it's bloody Bong. He's not even in the team, thankfully. I love that. He doesn't play any games since February. He comes in for one, and he's not even in the team again. How have I only just noticed that? People joining the stream are thinking, oh, it's 0-0. That's just me being thick. Sorry about that. So I don't change the title there. I change it on the stream itself. I just forget to do this. Okay. 19 people watching. Thank you very much, lads. Appreciate that. Bourne would have beaten Southend. Football for you. David Bucks has scored for Bournemouth. 3-0 there. Watford beating Coventry. Andre Gray with the goal. Best striker in the world? Are you talking? Is that just a question to everyone? I think Lewandowski and Kane have to be up there, to be honest. You know, Kane gets stick, but I think it's unfair, really. How long's left? Well, the second half's only like 10 minutes in, so, you know, quite a while. Oh, right. Not bloody Bong. I confirm I know he's not, mate. I think Lewandowski has been mental. So I think how many goals has he got? Like, he's already got like 11 goals this season. And what was it? 8 games in. It's insane. Definitely Afamir. Oh my God, what a clinical striker he was. Rotherham beating Preston. So Preston beat the league leaders 3-0 away, and then they go and lose to Rotherham. That's just hilarious. Yeah, it's just a bit. It's good we're winning. I just want us to try and kill the game a little bit. Best left back in the world. Got to be Gaiten Bong, obviously. Everyone knows that. It's Yuri Berrio, obviously. Obviously, it's Ribeiro. Birmingham have pulled one back against Bournemouth. It's 3-1 there now. At St Andrews, of course. Scott Hogan. Where's Charlie? By the way, I've just realised. Where is Charlie? He's normally in the street. He's not even appeared once. Where's Charlie? Bray's a part-time mod. We know that. Luke's in here. Dom is the other mod, but... And where's Jack number 1 gaming? Where's everyone at today? There's no Jack. There's no Charlie. Everyone's just part-timers here right now. Mental. It's Luton. Luton beating Huddersfield 1-0. Best right back in the world, Matty Cash. Pure facts, mate, obviously. Pure facts. Yeah, Luke. Luckily, I've had no nutters from what I can see coming. Because I don't really... Because I'm not reading the comments on YouTube itself. I'm reading it on StreamYard. So it doesn't tend to show me, like, idiots commenting. But, you know. Come on, Forest. Of course, mate. I'm Cricket. Welcome to the stream, mate. Not seen you about. Yeah. 1-0 to the mighty Forest. Could be winning 2 straight games. 2 straight games in a row. That'd be mad if we did that. I've been here every stream since I've subscribed. I think you have, mate. I remember, was it... I don't know why I remember this, but I think it was the Champions League or Europa League watch along. The only other game I've done which hasn't been my club or country. Only games I've done. Akinfenwa's on. Oh dear. Gonna get bodied now by Akinfenwa. Great. I've literally never known this play Wycombe ever. Never known this play them before this. Hands, face, Derby. Saying the Derby having their trophy cabinet. Funny. Blackburn beating QPR. Ben Bro. Oh no, it's 1-1. Okay, 1-1. Blackburn 1-1. What? Coventry have equalised mental. Huddersfield have equalised against Luton. There's loads of goals now. Oh, hear him. Akinfenwa's in the building, lads. Well, Kyle, I think it's... I don't see us going up. That's the number one thing. That was our goal this season after how last season ended. I don't see us going up, but I think we can improve for sure. I think we'll finish. I highly doubt we'll get relegated. But I do think we will be maybe just above mid-table, like 9th. You know, not like a few years ago we finished 9th. Something like that. It's not what we want, but given how this season's gone, I'll take it, you know. Given how the season's finished. Do you think Tyler Walker deserves a chance for us before he left? I mean, the reason why I came back after Lincoln loan is because we had no other strikers. We had Grabham. We had Rafamir, who was useless. Then we called Tyler Walker. We got like Costa, who was useless. Didn't rate him really. It's such when you think about it, lads, it's such a dreadful transfer window in January. It's absolutely awful. Like Adama Diakhaby, Gaiteng Bong, and Nuno da Costa. What an abysmal transfer window that is. Just dreadful. Like da Costa, just some random guy from France. Bong. I actually thought Bong was quite a good signing. Premier League quality. Or experience more like. Absolutely horrendous. Diakhaby. Pace. Nothing else. And the fact that we were linked with the likes of Shea Adams and bloody... Who was it? I think Andre Gray. Nketiah, I remember. It's it's such a poor window. It really was. But then, as you say, Walker, like he came back, I reckon, to like be our second choice striker, but he hardly played. And we still have the Costa, yeah, but I just wasn't a fan of him at all. What did he actually offer? And Glenn Murray, yeah. And the fact that we've gone out this summer and we signed Lyle Taylor, fantastic, brilliant business. And he scored 3 goals for us now. And he's a top guy as well. When you watch his interviews, just the kind of person you need, in my opinion. We 100% didn't need to make 14 signings, which is just ridiculous. We needed like 6, in my opinion. We needed centre back, maybe centre back, left back. We need probably like 2 midfielders because like 3 left: Silva, Watson, Bostock, Semedo. So probably needed like 2 midfielders, which we got: Basharu, Arta, Colback. I don't think we needed Colback or Basharu, just have one of those. We needed a winger and a striker, maybe. So we needed about 6 players. Then Kashi leaves. Maybe we should bring someone else in. But do you really think Cyrus Christie is the right option? We just got him because there was no one else, in my opinion. Like, it's just... we're always going to lose cash if we didn't go up. No chance of us keeping cash. So replacing him was always going to be impossible. No matter who we got, it was always going to be a downgrade. In my opinion, we should have gone out and got like a youngster from a Premier League side. But then again, who? Like Fosu Mensah, like I was in the online at Fulham a few years ago, someone like him. If like Lamptey, if he was still at Chelsea, we could have maybe got him on loan, but he's been fantastic for Brighton, obviously. Just someone young, someone like that. Like if Lamptey if he was still at Chelsea, getting him on loan would have been a fantastic bit of business. But we're never going to get him off Brighton, would we? Because he's like one of their star players, or been one of their star players, really. It's just mental, really, isn't it? I can't believe we realised Bamford, we could have been in the Premier League if we still had him. Well, back then he wasn't the player he is now, was he, really? But I remember when he was with Borough and he was smashing it on loan for them, and he went to Palace, Burnley on loan. He was at so many clubs. Oh, brilliant. I saw someone commented it earlier. Tyler Walker has scored finally for Coventry. Watford should be winning that. They should be winning a game like that. There's been 3 goals in 5 minutes in that Watford game. Darlington beating Swindon. Brighton gave us who? They gave us Bong. Why is Bong such an obsession in my comment section? Opposition penalty area than that last one was for Wycombe, and it is only a couple of yards outside the edge of the penalty area, in fact. Cheltenham have beaten, I think, South Shields 3-1. Blockbuster affair there. How many people we got on here? We've got 19 people. Thank you very much, lads, for being in the stream. Appreciate that, of course. If you are new, of course, please do like and subscribe to the channel. I'd massively appreciate it. And also follow my Twitter as well. I post a lot of unfunny stuff on there. I don't know when my dad's coming in. I just let him come in when he wants. But hopefully he doesn't, because he just tells the most ridiculous jokes. They're not even his jokes as well. Not even his jokes. Not to losing. To older shot. Okay. He was up to. Oh, it was a free kick for someone. Aldershot, okay. They're losing to Aldershot, okay. They should be Notts County in the National League. Still seems a bit weird. It's funny, I've actually owned something to do with Notts County. I didn't buy it by choice, but my granddad was a Notts County fan. And when he died 2 years ago, he gave me a Notts County football signed by a load of Notts players in 2005, I think it was. It's literally just over there. I just have it because it's him. If it was Derby, then I'd have to reject it. But, Notts I accept that. But yeah, fun fact of the day there from Rads. There we go. Fascinating insights. Yeah. Okay. This why? Okay, but apparently, Palace are beating Leeds 4. What's that all about? How Palace beating Leeds 4-1? That is just football summed up. That makes no sense. Football. I mean, Palace are decent, but 4-1. 4-1. Leeds are always going to get battered at some point during this season. But they've now been battered back-to-back games against Leicester and Palace. And literally just before this, they beat Villa 3-0. And then you look at Villa, like they beat Leicester and Liverpool. And then they concede 4 to Southampton. Nearly came back, to be fair to them. And then who was it before that? Yeah, Leeds, like I said. It's just football, isn't it? It makes no sense. Oh, Derby's still losing. What a bit of luck that is. That's a shame. Rotherham beating Preston. Blackburn are drawing with QPR. Brentford drawing with Borough. Not the most thrilling game. Scraping past Wycombe at home. I think we should be doing better than that, to be honest. Oh, Lollies, come on. Lollies, come on. I need to update the thing that. Well, it's not even on camera. No, it's not even. Is anyone who wants the lineup up instead of that thing at the bottom? So Joe's come on. Other than that, that's it. Oh wait, no. Yates is on. Okay. Yates is on for Somerset. Right. That took me ages to work that out. Great. And how are you doing, Samson J3? Can't listen on radio because Radio Nottingham doesn't work on my phone. It won't work on your phone, mate. It never does for some reason. So you have to get it on actual radio. Yeah. Oh, he's here. Hello.
Hello. Hello, one and all. Oh, wait, I forgot something. Stay there. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's it. He's gone, thankfully. Great. Okay. Well, that was it for Rad Dad. It isn't, sadly. We've got a Guinness.
Guinness. I'm celebrating early because we're going to get another goal. Mr. Taylor's going to score another goal for us. 2-0.
We're winning, look. We're winning a game.
Yes. Forest won. Wycombe haven't. So that's a good start. Well done.
Lyle Taylor is quality.
Yeah.
Quality.
Yep.
3 goals now.
Good signing from, no, don't tell me, Charlton Athletic.
Yep. 3 as well.
Not so losing. No, never mind.
Derby losing to Barnsley.
Derby losing to Barnsley.
I think I ought to show you something, Dad.
Has Mr. Tyke's been on, did I see?
Yeah.
So, Barnsley fans, thank you.
Dad, I ought to show you something, I think.
Yes.
Just appreciate this.
Yes. So let me just see this again. Derby. What's the 24 mean next to Derby? What does
that means that they're bottom of the league table.
Just tell me again. They're bottom of the championship.
Yes. Yeah.
And we're 20th. So if we win this,
we're still 20th.
We're still 20th, right?
This shows how far behind we are. We haven't even moved up, really.
I thought if QPR beat Blackburn, we'd go up higher. So I don't suppose Edward's very happy because they're drawing on the QPR.
Yeah, but that's the fact that we're winning again, but we still haven't moved up. Just shows what a terrible start we've had.
I'll drink to that.
That's mental, isn't it?
Palace 4, Leeds 1.
That's twice in a week they've lost 4-1 Leeds.
That's monkers, isn't it?
And before that, they beat Villa 3-0 away.
Crazy.
Mental.
Samsung J3. Hello, sir. Days Viking. Hello. Appletus Brutus. I think that's a cool name, that is. Hello. Was he on?
Yeah, he was.
Luke, Mr. Lineker. I salute you. Where's all your other mods then? There's only Luke.
Charlie's just not been in there.
There's only Luke who's on standby.
Bray's a part-timer.
He should have a medal.
Bray's a part-timer. Charlie's not in here. And Dom is in like for 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
He's hardly in.
Imagine if we go up, which we won't, we'll finish mid-table. I'll be happy with that now. And Derby go down. I will be texting my brother till I pass out. I think we all should. What's that? Can I what? Can I on the stream as well, Raddad? What's that?
He came on the stream.
Yes, he did. Yes. Owen, welcome. Brave voices, what does that mean?
Come on, we've got another goal. We scored 2 goals. What's that all about?
Because I've got a Guinness.
Oh, Forest winning back-to-back games. We scored more than a goal. Which is, oh, man.
Taylor again, is that?
Lyle Taylor, what an absolute legend. Absolute legend.
What a good signing. Money well
spent.
What a bloke.
Grabban, you're not in the first team anymore, mate. You've got a huge job now to get.
Ireland goal. Welcome, Harry.
He scored
2-0. You Reds.
He scored 20 goals last season, but this season he's been terrible.
I haven't seen that scoreline for ages. Forest 2, somebody 0.
He's been terrible. And the fact that he's been out for 5 games now and Taylor scored 4 goals.
He's our top scorer.
Taylor scored 4 goals now.
4, is it?
It's fantastic.
Brilliant.
He got 9 in the whole of last season as well. Quality.
Okay.
He's actually going to kill the game.
You got watching? Where's the little
18?
18. Welcome, 18 of you. Johnny B. Hi, mate. Glad you can join us. What's that you do?
You don't need to know. It's too complicated for you.
No. David, as I have told you several times, I'm a tech god. There's no need to baffle me.
Simple things.
Baffle you with tech things.
It's like closing an internet tab is too complicated.
Closing an internet tab, yes. What's that entail? Or you click on something. Cheers. I'll drink to that as well. Dad, are you a Forest fan? All my life. All 63 years, I've been a Forest fan.
Confirmation.
Well, oh, yeah. 3rd goal in 5 games for Mr. Taylor.
What a bloke. Arthur's coming on.
Joe Biden has won the election. Well, Mr. Trump will be a right Marty Mustard now, won't he? He'll make things difficult.
Can we just appreciate this, Dad? Just appreciate this.
Yep. Derby haven't. Barnsley. Well done, you Barnsleyers. Tykes. Well done.
What a bit of luck, lads. They're bottom of the league table. F in the chat for Derby County, lads. I think we'll do it again.
So is it official that Joe Biden's actually the president now? Must be.
Probably.
Well, that makes a nice change, doesn't it?
And we're finally starting to pick up, and Derby getting even worse.
Damn.
Quality. We're finally starting to look like last season again, and now we're picking them. And they're doing terrible still. Fantastic.
What a shame. Oh, what an absolute shame, is it? Oh, no, it's not really. All those Derby fans that made comments in the past, where are they now?
Someone swore at me in the last stream, but that's it.
Robbie Buchanan of Cowdenbeath has been sent off in the Scottish League Division 2. Just thought you ought to know that.
Thank you for that, lad.
Yeah. Mr. Trump he'll do legal stuff to try and hold on to his position of power.
The replies in the comments, for once they're not negative, but they're just well over the top with how happy people are so happy about this.
Quite right, we should be.
But some of the replies are just.
Bray's made an appearance.
Forest Premier League.
Oh, see. Yeah.
Bray, part-timers in it. How you doing, mate?
Welcome, Bray. So did we kick off late?
There was the remembrance thing.
Of course, yes. Forgot all about that. That's terrible having to say that. Well, I'd be wearing a poppy at work if that's any consolation. I'm the only one of my team that's wearing a poppy.
That's another one. Before I start going up.
Well, it'd be nice to think so, wouldn't it? Let's try and be positive wherever possible. We'll be in the Lord 64 reckons that we'll be in the Europa League in 2025. I don't like the Europa League. It's a lot of faffing about, isn't it?
Yeah, Europe.
Champions League. Of course, you forget it's the cup, isn't it? Because there's a match on BBC One straight after the final score, isn't there?
Is there?
Yeah, FC United of Manchester playing Doncaster.
So many people are going to watch that.
Yeah, Wrestling Master, you're right. It will be the Champions League 2025.
Chelsea v Sheffield United on at the same time. No one's going to watch that.
Let's see now. Doncaster Rovers or Chelsea v Sheffield United.
I can actually watch that. So
Mansfield are up front. Well, they've got Cloughy now as manager, haven't they? I always thought he'd be a good manager for us, you know, being an ex-Red. So has Edward Vine been on? Made any comments?
not on the thing, but he's been in the chat.
And the United fan. William, is it?
Somehow they saved Ollie's job a little bit longer.
Yeah. But Ollie's nice though, isn't he? I quite like him as a person. As a manager, he's struggling a bit.
Reading have lost 3-0 twice in a week. And
Stoke.
They're doing amazing. What the hell's that about?
They'll be losing 2-0. Good.
Oh, really?
It says there, called Kyle. Oh, damn.
Great acting from us, but amazing.
Come on, you
Let's
tykes.
have a look at this. Oh, no.
Oh, their manager's gone, hasn't it? Who is it? The Dutch fella?
I'm sorry.
Cuckoo.
I've got to get this. I've got to share this with everyone. Just have a look at this, people.
Text your uncle now.
Have a look at this. Just appreciate.
Okay, can I just look at it?
Appreciate this.
Oh, yeah. So what does the 0 mean against the 2?
It means Derby.
Right, okay. So that means Barnsley have scored 2 goals and Derby haven't. Oh, what a shame. Well, I'm not a Barnsley fan, as you know, but, you know, well done, Barnsley.
Just dreadful, isn't it? That might just be our backdrop. I'm sure we should just leave that there.
Yeah, just leave it.
Just leave that there, to be honest.
Barnsley, score another 2, please. Come on.
I think we should. You know what? Let's do it. Let's get even better. Let's have a look at the league table.
Yeah, shows the league table. That's more entertaining.
Oh,
So just remind me again, what does the 24 mean next to the
bottom of the league table?
Bottom, right. Yeah. Oh.
It's
how many points?
Terrible acting this.
6. Is that 6? What have we got?
It's just
12.
Just ignore the team in 20 if that's irrelevant. I would say it's very likely, Tykes, yes, because Barnsley, we're not playing Barnsley, but very likely. Yeah, well, that's a shame, isn't it? That's such a shame.
I've said before, I've been to Oval.
Let's have a look at these results. Well, I lost the QPR. What's the Huddersfield? What? This is brilliant. This is. Oh, this is the best one. That's the best one.
4-0 to.
That's the best.
To Blackburn.
Unbelievable! What an incredible result. What an unbelievable result for Derby. Amazing.
Well, Port Vale are losing to Kings Lynn. I've been to Kings Lynn's ground years ago.
Oh, any others? Any others that are just corkers? Let's have a look at these. amazing results.
11 useless players on the pitch.
I just haven't looked any more humiliations. Oh, that was a good one last season, 3-0. What a shame.
Welcome, Abe. Norwich 1-0 up.
The best one. Where's the best one? Where's the best one?
Best one what? Score?
No, I'm trying to find it. It's here somewhere. It'll be worth it. No, you'll see it. It'll be worth it.
How far are you going back?
I've gone to 2018. That's not really the right zone, is it? It was, when was it? September. Okay. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm trying to find when we beat 3-0. That's okay. There we go. Oh,
yeah. Well, that was a while ago. When was it?
Last August.
Forest 3, Derby 0. Harrowland, you're right there, mate.
Amazing scenes. Look at that team. How many still play for us in that
Wait
team?
a minute. Are we in red?
Obviously.
Lolly, Worrell, Figs, goalkeeper.
6 in that starting 11 still play for us. 6 in that starting 11 still a player for us. Lolly, Johnson.
Johnson still?
He's on loan to Wycombe. Sorry, no.
Oh, number 2.
Lincoln. Ribeiro, he's 5 now, but Ribeiro, Figs. The bench, look. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that still play for us.
Right.
That's how much it's changed.
That's footy for you.
Yeah. Anyway,
Harrowland was at that game. What a great feeling that must have been for you. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
I can hardly hear that.
You will. Cool. Let's get it off, lads. Let's get third.
Eugene, Rotherham 1, Preston 1.
We're 19th. Get in. What an amazing 19th in the league.
We should have beat Rotherham when we played them the other day.
Yeah, if we win this game and then we after beating Coventry, I think during with Rotherham you can kind of accept if you win these two. Because I'm not going to lie, we're both nervous about these 2 games. It's the kind of game.
Yes, don't take any game for granted.
It's the kind of
think, Coventry and Wycombe, that's 6 points. No, you treat everything like you're playing Barcelona.
It's the kind of game that we've slipped up in the past many times.
Ariarta nearly scored. Okay.
So the fact that
Tiger, welcome back, mate.
The fact that we haven't is very good. But was just they're up there. They're doing well. So I kind of accept that.
Draw away from home.
Luton.
We should have beat Luton.
They're doing well, to be fair. We were lucky against Derby.
Yeah.
Rotherham should have been a win, and we were lucky against Blackburn. And then before that, it was just embarrassing.
They're winning 5-1. Who are they playing? Oh, they're in the cup, aren't they? So it could be anybody.
Bradford beat a team 7-0.
Oh yeah, I watched a bit of that earlier.
I've not even updated the title of the stream. I'm such a terrible YouTuber. I'm not even updated the stream title.
What are you looking for?
I'm updating the title. I've not even done it yet.
Well, come on, let's be professional.
Well, I do it on the stream, but I forget about the actual title of the stream itself. Wait, Charlie's part. Where have you been, Charlie? All this time, part timer.
Charlie,
you're here finally. 5 minutes left.
Hoyle and Val.
No excuse, Charlie. You should know that the best. You should know that I'm streaming.
Amazing.
You should know. That's all right, mate.
If we go, will they give us cash back? I doubt it.
I think they should,
Maybe he'll want to come back for nothing. It's unlikely, but, it's a possibility. Yeah. I think we've turned a corner. These last 2 games, it's easy to say because we've got Bournemouth and some other. Who else we've got next?
Watford, Reading, Norwich, Brentford.
Right, okay.
Swansea.
Welcome, Maximus.
Really tough games.
We've got 2 mods. Good.
Mental. Got 2 mods in the chat. That's unheard of.
I'll drink to that as well. How long to go?
4.
4 minutes plus injury. Right, okay.
How you doing, O'Sullivan, mate? I don't want to butcher your first name. How you doing? Tyron,
isn't it?
Tyron.
That does sound very Irish. Good name.
I just thought I'd put that up because it's a bit awkward just looking at ourselves.
No, put final score up. You know, that keeps us tabs of what's happening. Yeah, because as a footy fan, you do want to know all the scores. After a match, you just put the radio on and listen to them as you're coming home. Lincoln 6-1.
They've 6-1 up.
I haven't been to Sinsel Bank. Is it still called that? For years.
Brennan Johnson scored for them.
The last time I went to see Lincoln was when they played Portsmouth. Years ago. In the 70s, that was.
Forest Green.
Forest Green, that's right.
Brennan Johnson, though.
Forest Green are in Gloucestershire, aren't they? Near Gloucester.
Yeah, Johnson, look. I'm really pleased that he's going well. If we were calling from loan, Lincoln are going to be fuming with us because we did that with Tyler Walker and he hardly played a game. So they'd be really angry if they do that.
I think they should have hung on to Tyler Walker.
Where are they in the league?
So he scored for Coventry, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's broken.
Liam, welcome, mate. Welcome.
Yeah, how you doing, Liam, mate?
Liverpool is 100. Yeah, they are actually. Yes, there's no point denying that they are. If we get them in the cup, it's obviously what's going to happen.
I mean, you're going to say that, Charlie. But, I mean, you've been a bit crap the last 2 games, haven't you?
Yeah, Charlie, what's happened to Villa of late?
You've gone from amazing to terrible within the space of like a few weeks.
Who likes chocolate peanuts? Who doesn't? The 7-2, is that when Villa beat Liverpool? That's it, isn't it? Yes, there. Because Luke's just put that up. Who's that geezer there on he looks familiar.
Some bloke.
Oh, who is it? Put the caption on.
Someone. You'll definitely stay up, Charlie.
Yeah, I think we will.
No, Villa. Rotherham winning against Preston. So Preston beat the league leaders 3-0, and then they.
Well, this is football for you, isn't it?
6-2.
So...
Lincoln 6-2. What's going on in that game?
What's your favourite ground other than the City ground? You can't really comment on that. You've been to Leicester.
I've always liked Fulham's ground.
Craven Cottage. NFFC are the best. It's telling us he's eating chocolate peanuts. We didn't need to know that.
Villa,
because now I want chocolate peanuts.
Villa Park has to be up there. I've never been, but it's a really good
so
ground.
Villa got Arsenal next. Easy win.
What's your favourite ground other than Forest?
Other than Forest that I've been to. Oh, Trafford.
Mine's just in general, but
I haven't been to the new Wembley, so I would have said that if it had been.
Fulham, Villa, West Ham have got a really good ground. Cash to score a hat-trick against Arsenal. Imagine the scenes.
I think Old Trafford, counting the grounds I've been to.
Right, Norwich have beaten Swansea.
Not that I've been to a lot.
Well, the grounds I've been to, I can only say Leicester other than Forest.
Yeah, that's right. Who doesn't like chocolate peanuts? Unless you're allergic.
That's where I got this scarf from the King Power. It says it at the top of it.
Oh, yeah. That was last year?
2018.
2 years ago. Oh, yeah, of course it was. Yes.
When we played Switzerland. In a friendly.
You got it right way up?
Probably not. Yeah, we got.
Right, so like Forest, your channel is on the way up. Thanks, Charlie, mate. Thanks.
Yeah, played mighty Switzerland and won 1-0. Thrilling encounter. But
we've got 20 viewers.
Very good. And that's very accurately done.
Yeah, I've been to Villa Park. I haven't been to Preston. I've been to Leeds. I've been to Nottingham at times. Fratton Park.
That'll have to do. Can't be able to get up.
Hundreds of times I've been to Fratton Park.
I've been literally Leicester's the only ground I've been to for a game.
Derby's old ground. What was that called? Baseball ground. Mansfield, Chesterfield. There's White. I don't like Palace's stripes that stop here.
It's the fact that they're rounded off as well. Makes them look even worse.
Other than that, the kit's really nice.
How on earth did they lose that 4-1?
Yeah, there are so many clubs, big clubs in the Championship, yeah.
Hey, Pompey.
So Derby have actually lost to Barnsley.
I think let's remind ourselves again. I think we should just remind ourselves again.
Is that final score though?
I think we ought to just have a look. It is.
Oh, their manager's gone.
I think we need to appreciate this one more time, lads. I'm sorry to.
Oh, your granddad, Lord 64. Your granddad's a Pompey fan, right? I used to go a lot.
Beautiful.
When Forest were away, if I couldn't make it with my mate, who was a massive Portsmouth fan.
Yeah, I think we should just appreciate this.
Yeah, show everybody.
I can't zoom in. I'd love to zoom in, but that'd be brilliant if I could do that.